Alright guys, let's carry on with lesson 13. So yeah, let me just log in and hope for the best. Dang, my laptop is low. That's crazy. Bad timing. Let me plug it in.
Now we're going to add some styling to our elephants page. To do this, we go to our style sheet. Back in the style sheet, we're going to add a comment. So the first thing we do is go and select a comment, copy it, and paste it towards the bottom of the file. We'll call this one info box full. Now we're going to add styling.
Okay. We're gonna copy that. I just selected it and then I pressed Ctrl C. We're gonna come here at the bottom. Ctrl V
for the info box. Alright?
And then let me see. Whoa. Shift H. Wait. What am I doing? Okay, Shift H.
So we start off by using the hash character. Remember, in the elephants.html page, we've set the ID is equal to info-box-full.
Okay.
Now we have to be very careful to match this name perfectly.
Okay, let me check mine. We need to match this name perfectly. The old man is talking about this. Info-box-full. We shouldn't forget about the dashes in between. So yeah, let's carry on. It's gonna be
name, and then the styling will simply not apply. So back to style, info-box-full, curly brackets, and now we start styling. We start by giving the info box a background color. Again, we'll use the RGBA color notation rather than giving it a color name or hexadecimal value. Now, the reason we use RGBA here is because with the RGBA colors, you can adjust the transparency of the background color. All right, so we'll set this one to 255, 255, 255. All three of which mean the color white. And finally, we'll put in a 0.8, just like we did for the mini info boxes. Next, we'll give it a width of 90%. We'll set its display type. We'll set its display type to block. We'll give it a margin of auto. Now, an auto margin is to center position something on the screen. So this box is going to be positioned in the center of the screen. Then we give it a margin top of 12 pixels. And finally, a padding all round of 10 pixels. All right, let's save this and see what it looks like in the browser. Back in the browser, I refresh, and there you have it. You can see that my information box is in place. It's just now the image and the text that needs a bit of styling. Let's go back and style it. Next, we'll put in some styling for the image. Hash info dash box dash full img.
Case info dash box dash full img. curly brackets.
Now this means any image that comes inside info box full. So we give it a style, and it's just one line of code here where we give it a width of 100%. In other words, this image will always be 100% of the width of info box full. Now let me explain what that means. Looking at our browser again, we see that the elephant picture is actually bleeding over the edge of the information box. Now this is because the image is bigger or wider than the info box. By setting the image width, the maximum width of the image to 100%, we are ensuring that the image always stays within this information box and never bleeds out of it, like it's doing here.
But mine, I think it's
Finally,
fine.
we'll style the H3.
Info box, okay.
Here again, there's just one single line of text, which is text align, and we give it a text align of center. Let's save this and head to the browser. In the browser, we refresh, and there we have it. Everything is in place and perfect.
Okay.
There's just one little thing that we need to fix here. You might have noticed that there's no paddings here on the edges. Now let's go and debug. What's the reason for that?
Okay,
So
okay,
when I
okay,
go to the
okay.
style for info,
The problem is I see the elephant. The elephant
within this information box and never bleeds out of it, like it's doing here. Finally,
okay, I'm gonna do it at the
we'll
end.
style the H3, and there's just one single line of text, which is text align, and we give it a text align of center. Let's save this and head to the browser. In the browser,
One thing I've noticed, his elephant is in the center and text align is in the center and it's H3. So I think I might have my elephant is not H3. Let me go see. What did I do wrong? And then I will continue. Yeah. Yeah, my elephant is H3. I did close it. So what's the problem? Let's go back and refresh again. Okay. I don't know, guys. Okay.
we refresh, and there we have it. Everything is in place and perfect. There's just one little thing that we need to fix here. You might have noticed that there's no paddings here on the edges. Now let's go and debug. What's the reason for that? So when I go to the style for info box full, I go down to padding, and we see we've got a line for padding, but it's not applying. But looking closely, we see that I've actually made a mistake here. I've missed out a D. I've spelled the word padding incorrectly, and that is why the padding was not applying. So let's save this and head back to the browser.
Mine is okay.
Back in the browser, refresh, and there we have it. Our paddings have appeared. Now the page is perfect. What we need to do next is to make...
I think the padding is fine on my side. Okay.
D. I've spelled the word padding incorrectly, and that is why the padding was not applying. So let's save this and head back to the browser. Back in the browser, refresh, and there we have it. Our paddings have appeared. Now the page is perfect. What you need to do next is to make a separate page for each of the remaining animals. The text for these pages is downloadable in the link below this video.
Okay, we're gonna do for the rest of the animals now. So guys, I need to fix this. Okay, I need to fix this. I don't want this to be a longer video. I'm gonna do another one. I'm sure this guy on the next video is already done with this. So I need to fix this text align. Oh, I said box info box full. Hey. Control S. Let's go back. Yo guys, be careful. Now we are talking. I for sure there was someone watching the videos like you said info box. That's why I need to do it live next time. So this is it for the next video. I will check on lesson 14 if it's doing for the other animals, and then if it's not, I'm gonna do for the rest of the animals, so it will be easy for you guys. So yeah, I'll catch you on the next episode. Subscribe, especially if you watch for like my things from beginning to end. So yeah, 12 views, 2 comments, no likes, guys. People are not liking. It's cool. It's okay.